What up, everybody? Late Night Live, episode 92. And let me say hi to everyone in the chat here, real quick. Eric's on location somewhere and in Chicago area, so we're glad you're here. And Travis is here. But the chat, real quick, PB and J, what's going on, man? Thanks for making it. Meatball Saucy, J Rod's here, Mike Hawkhurts. Galaga guy, I don't know. I feel like I haven't talked to Galaga guy in a long ass time. So he needs to invite me on his show. But everybody, thank you for watching. Should be a good show. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, I think. But let's get right to Eric. Eric, where are you, sir?
Hello, friends. I am in Nerd Central.
Are you in a coffee shop? Where are you?
No, I'm at the hotel/conference center where it's all happening.
It looks like you're in a subway.
The Transformers convention is at a hotel?
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that the staff puts up with these people, considering they're all just a bunch of jerks.
There was a sign for TFCon. Okay.
Yep. Panel room's right there.
I thought it would be like in a convention center. I guess I was thinking there were more masses of Transformers fans than hotel conference center.
It's such a big convention, they don't even want you to leave the convention, I guess.
That's correct. It's it feels pretty big in here.
Yeah.
Where is Dave?
Yeah, it was the peer pressure, a-hole.
Where is he? He's mad.
He's 100%.
I hate this.
Yikes. He's critical of the Transformers convention.
Ultra weird at that point. There's no experiments or anything like that. That's just weird.
Yeah, he's just mad.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do you tell people roll out?
Oh, yeah.
I've said it twice. But
that's too little times. Everything you do, you have to be like, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Eric, roll out.
I told you once, and you were one of those times.
I know, but I don't count. You got to do it nonstop.
Yeah,
you just have to beat it to death until they're like, dude, you don't have to say. We get it. We're Transformers fans.
Honestly, I'm doing this whole con wrong. If I'm being honest, somebody in line. So I don't know if you guys have been to one of these things, but we have the premium passes. And so that gets you access to the exclusives before everyone else. So
You do the goddamn thing.
They have exclusive Transformers per con that they run a limited number of that you're allowed. The premium people can come in and get first dibs on.
So you buy. So they're selling the toy, and you get dibs on the toy. So you get in line to buy the toy.
Yeah.
Is the convention largely just to buy stuff, or is it to?
Okay, here I got a lot of theories, man.
They want
waiting in. I mean, do we want to get into it now? Let's get into. I'm getting into it now.
Because that's what you've been doing this week.
Go ahead.
The question was, what have you been up to this week?
Yeah. All right. So when I was in line, like I said, I'm doing it wrong because the guy behind me who had a head-to-toe Soundwave costume on asked me who my favorite Cybertronian was, and I was like, I panicked and I didn't have an answer off the top of my head. But then when I thought about it for a second, like, I want to know what makes you Cybertronian. Like, if the Allspark generates you on Earth, are you an Earthling or are you still a Cybertron? Like, what's the legal status? Can you vote on Cybertron if you were born on Earth? Like, how does that work? Is it like a nationality? Like, if you're a Juncticon and you get exiled from Cybertron, are you still Cybertronian? I don't know the answer to these questions.
These are deep questions.
And I'm afraid to ask at this point because I think somebody will answer.
They're going to think you work for ICE.
Yeah.
Why are you asking these
Galactic
questions?
Ice. And, okay, so that
I would have said, it's Scooter.
Sure.
And then if they said it's not Scooter, then I would have said it's Turbo.
I would say I'd
just
be
kept naming off GoBots. And then when
I'm
they
a
said those are GoBots,
Gobatronian.
Then you go, oh no, I'm in the wrong convention. Roll out. And then you leave, right?
Somebody was boosting the GoBots today, just as for the lulz.
Were they really?
They didn't get kicked out.
I love my GoBots.
I didn't know.
No, you do.
I don't know. I don't know GoBots versus I had to look up the names, but I would have memorized them just to pull that prank.
That'd have been a good one.
Yeah,
I didn't do my homework ahead of time.
No, you're doing this all wrong.
Yeah. So then it occurred to me also in line when I saw the rest of the people in line that I think any fandom convention essentially runs on. Imagine there's a spectrum of people, and some people are on the spectrum, if you will.
Yeah, it runs on 90% the spectrum.
90% those guys. Yeah.
Even the salespeople are on the spectrum.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The neurotypicals could all leave, and the fandom conventions would 100% still go and be profitable.
It's 90% on the spectrum, 10% not on the spectrum, but the 10% are the vendors that are selling the soda
exactly
that work at the hotel.
That's what Nathan said.
Oh, is that what he said? Yeah.
Are there any like hot chick Transformer fans?
Yes. That shocked me. But yes, I just got out of the elevator to come here, and apparently this guy and his girlfriend. Wow.
You like the guy?
The guy and the girlfriend.
Yeah, both
the guy.
Eric says two for two.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know you went that way too.
And I asked him where were they headed, and she had two a box of some Transformer and a loose one. Like, oh, I'm looking for room 737 because they're selling stuff out of the room. I was like, oh yeah, Dathan and I were there. It's a good room. She wasn't.
So this is the swingers party.
Tagging along, man. She was in it. And,
no, she's just tagging along.
Oh man, she was in it.
Go get her. Have her be a guest.
I wish.
If Meatball Saucy can be on this podcast, Hot Transformers Convention Girl can be on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh man.
Go get her.
Yeah. But okay.
And her hot boyfriend too.
Apart from her, I was also shocked at the distribution. The number of women here is actually much higher than I'm used to seeing at, like, say, CyberCon in Kent, Washington. So yeah, it's
Do you think that they became Transformers fans by proxy of being Megan Fox fans and hopped into the Transformers universe and the Michael Bay films?
I can ask, but I don't think so. I'm going to say no.
Well, you need to ask. You need to say, hey, looking at you, you're hot. That surprises me that you're at this convention.
Right.
So I'm just going to ask you, was your introduction because really you were a teenage Megan Fox fan and then you just kind of grew into it because you saw the Michael Bay film?
Right.
Or did you actually just watch the cartoons like the rest of us and not take showers and stuff?
Yeah, it was the peer pressure.
And then you blossomed into the Swan.
Yeah, that's the other thing is, like, some of those rooms, because there are a lot of vendors.
Oh, they got to smell.
Like unofficial vendors who are selling out of their rooms tonight.
Yeah.
And so we went to like 5 or 6 of them. And in one of those rooms in particular, many of those rooms, but in one in particular, we couldn't distinguish the smell of person versus Little Caesar's pizza. And it was all kind of mixing together. And we're just like, I need to leave now.
I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision on this. Yeah, I get what you're putting down.
It was a pretty rough room. I'm hoping to avoid that tomorrow, but I'll report back. So those are my findings.
Travis, how was your week?
Hang on, I'm playing whatever this game is. And Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm playing Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh, okay.
I need Nintendo points to get the Metroid standee.
Yes, you need that 1,000 Nintendo points. Yeah, you need to get that.
My week was okay. I played Cyberpunk, continued on with that, like I said I would, and it's getting to the point where it's engaging enough to where I look forward to doing the side quests. Some of the characters have kind of grown on me, so it's getting better as I'm playing. As opposed to the beginning, I still think it's a little immature, and that kind of annoys me from time to time. But it was going well, and then on Tuesday night, I got invited to this high-stakes poker game, and Chauncey Billups was there, and he cleaned me out of all my cash. That kind of
fall where they made.
Did you hear this one? I got a new one.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. And I was like, I think something's up with this. Half you guys don't even know how to play the game, but you just keep winning.
I wouldn't worry about it. I think everything's above board there.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so it was nice to meet him, but we'll see.
Yeah, you don't want the feds come knocking at your door at 6 a.m.
Well, I don't want them doing that if it's Sunday. I don't mind on the other days when they do it.
Okay.
Yeah. You get kind of used to it after a while.
Joe, I'm honestly not even playing it. I'm just auto battling. And
yeah, it's really too bad that you can't send someone like your platinum Nintendo points, because it's ridiculous. Like some of these things.
So these are quests to get coins, like on the store to buy stuff.
He's trying to get the Metroid. There's a little it's like a standee. I don't even know what you call it. It's something you put on your desk or your shelf, so it has the original Metroid case art. But the only way to get it is you have to cash in 1,000 Nintendo Platinum points.
Okay,
but it's a physical thing.
Yeah, it's a physical thing.
Like they'll mail it to you.
When you exchange points, you just have to pay shipping. You pay the shipping.
Well, that's the racket that existed back when we were kids. The shipping and handling is going to cost you $50.
$7.
So you're wasting all this time, and then they're going to make all this money.
It's $7.
So how I sold that card when we were on stream from Steam? How I found out that Steam had these cards? Turns out that that's kind of the same thing with Steam too. So the Steam points you can get to like customize the Steam OS. Well, not OS, but the big screen and things like that. So I used the points from the card to buy a new big picture animation that launches up a God of War animation to introduce me to Steam big picture mode. So I guess it's kind of the same thing. I was making fun of it before that people would pay for it and all that, but now I get it. It's little transactions to just make your platform kind of cool.
Yeah, but the Nintendo stuff's real stuff they send you.
Yeah, I know. It's Steam. What do they have to send you? A CD with a game on it? Nobody has CD-ROM anymore.
That'd be cool.
It would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Now that I said that, maybe they'll listen.
Well, they could send us the new Steam console if they're working on that.
That they're working on.
There's no Xbox out there to buy anymore.
Not right now.
Steam stuff.
They're working on next gen.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll believe that.
I figured I wanted to talk about PRGE a little bit last week because Eric and I were there, and I'll talk about our game of the weeks this week that I played, and we can get into there's Halo news and some Lego news, and that's about it. And then we can maybe talk sports and more TFCon. But Eric, what is the plan for TFCon for tomorrow? What have you seen so far? Like, have you gotten any panels? Has it just been shopping?
Yeah, today's only been get your wristband. They don't even do badges; they just do wristband.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave you a red wristband.
Yeah. So get your wristband. Check out the exclusives, and then hit all the independent sellers who are selling out of their room. And actually,
what is the exclusive that you've gotten so far?
I haven't gotten any exclusives. I skipped them entirely. They tend to be pretty expensive because they're limited runs.
Oh, you actually have to buy them.
Oh yeah, you have to buy them. Some of them were pretty cool. They had one that was like cassette shaped, but quite a bit bigger than the original Soundwave cassettes.
Mm-hmm.
And he transforms into a rhinoceros, and I think his name was Forte, which I thought was funny. But
wait, if he transforms into a rhinoceros, what is he? A mammal? No, not a rhinoceroses aren't mammals. What is he like? They are mammals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So what is he then? Like what? How they had the Dinobots and all that.
Is he Cybertronian? Like I have questions. Like legally speaking, I don't know.
You don't know.
I gotta ask.
Ask these guys because the Insecticons or whatever, they were not Cybertronians. They were Insecticons.
They were Insecticons, yeah. Well, they were Decepticons.
Dinobots. Oh, yeah, they were Decepticons. So you got to write this down and draw a chart and take it with you. Sit down with Hot Transformer.
Why are you guys like, you're trying to separate, you're like a racist Transformer fan. Like, it's just kind of like...
Well, the guy... Listen,
I only collect this type of Transformer.
Well, listen, that was the question asked to Eric. Eric didn't open his yap and ask it. The other guy was like, hey, who's your favorite white guy?
Yeah.
That was the guy in the thing. Yeah. This is what Transformer fans do, going back to your classic soundbite. That's
it's like a question Transformers Ice would ask.
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
Where are
Yeah.
Where are the Decepticon that only transform into a giraffe?
J-Rod only
Like,
has
go.
2 Insecticons. I thought they only made like 4.
I don't know. I don't remember. See, I'm the
I
wrong guy
thought
to
that like
ask.
the
I didn't do
Dinobots
my
and the
homework.
Insecticons were like just tiny little micro run stuff back in the day. They're pretty cool though. The Beetle one was pretty neat.
Someone in the chat
Yeah,
will
for
know.
sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. These guys should be at the convention, not Eric.
So okay, so that was the other thing I wanted to say about conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 90% of the people here are probably Imagine, all that stuff. But I think the conventions are mostly for those people to find social interaction with other people who can speak at length about the thing they want to speak at length about. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, because Dathan said it a couple times, like if he wanted to get this particular transformer, he could sit at home and order it from eBay. And so, yeah.
Why else would you go? Yeah.
Why else would you go? I mean, there's a few things here that might lure you aside from the social aspect, which would be the exclusive stuff. If that's the thing you're into, we're not.
Talking to women that enjoy Transformers.
Well, that's the bonus that Eric didn't think about. He would have actually brought nice clothes if he had known that.
It's true. Instead, I just brought garbage.
Yeah, Eric would have actually trimmed his toenails. But instead, this is the Eric they get.
And then panels. You know, you could actually interact with the people who were voiced, whatever. Okay, so that you asked me the game plan for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. That is part of the game plan for tomorrow. Is my nieces want some stuff signed. So my youngest niece has a Starscream that she would like to have signed by the voice actor from the movies Starscream. Mm-hmm. I've forgotten his name. Apologies. And then my oldest niece drew a picture of Knockout, and she wants to have the voice actor for the cartoon show who voiced Knockout to sign that picture she drew. So that's my mission tomorrow. I did get in those in the unsanctioned selling upstairs. I was able to get Mixmaster and Scrapper to complete my Devastator. So I have all 6. Oh. I have all 6 Transformers now. I can construct.
And they're all Devastator. The right size.
They're all the correct size. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's mission accomplished. You know, one of my missions already accomplished today, which I wasn't expecting.
Question from Joe K. Do you see that one? That one's for you.
Tron fans, I have not seen anything Tron related here yet, sadly.
Yeah, they didn't like the new movie.
The crowds don't like the new movie.
That was good.
It was fine. I know.
4 Dinobots. Those were the first groups. They transitioned into groups of 5 that could merge. Devastator is the first of those toy cartoons.
Well, there you go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen Superion here. You could get G1 Superion, which is planes that formed like a big robot combining together.
How much cosplaying is going on?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit. Like maybe 1 in 20 people is dressed up.
Okay.
Wow,
quite a bit.
That's a lot. Yeah, 1 in 20 is a lot, isn't it?
You know,
I didn't see much at PRGE.
And it can, not much at PRGE. Way more than PRGE.
Yeah.
You know, it can
so like 5%.
It can range.
Did I do my math right?
Yeah, from like ears to and like a coordinated shirt or whatever to like helmet and full foam armor and stuff. Yeah, and I expect it to be even more tomorrow. So.
And tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow's the day with all the celebrities.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We might have Chris coming on later. I
want him on because I want to hear about the HorrorCon. That's way more up my alley than this Transformers Con, even though I keep getting all of the trivia.
Probably driving on Interstate 5 right now. I was gonna play like a video clip of some crazy driver like swerving in and out of traffic, and then we could have Chris.
A little screenshot from APB gameplay back in the day, where he's just throwing stuff out the car and the cops are after him.
But he was already complaining in the Discord that the lines for the photo op were all jacked up.
Yeah.
Like he had to be there at a certain time and then he had to wait an hour or something.
So
that's
it's
not
like
good.
Disneyland. You've got an appointment, but you still got to wait.
Yeah. So I hope they got some stuff worked out. I'm sure he'll tell us about
No,
it.
normally at the conventions when you guys do this, you don't have to go wait in line. Like you don't have to make an appointment, right? You just get in the line of the celebrity you want to meet, right? And if it's like a big long line, that's what you do. Is that right? Or do they oftentimes give appointments?
I think usually you have to, if it's a big celebrity, Dathan to tell you just got to go stand in line.
Yeah, right. Okay, like anybody else, you just get in line and that's it. Yeah, okay, that's how I always imagined it.
Hey, Meatball Saucy, yeah, do have a good point here. There were more costumes in the streets of Portland than the gaming expo last weekend. Driving home, I went through downtown Portland and there were a lot of people out there and there were a lot of costumes and stuff. I did not see too many people dressed up for PRGE, like head to toe, but for the other stuff going on, yes. But let's talk about PRGE. I do have some unused footage I didn't put up. So let's see. Eric, how did you enjoy PRGE this year?
Yeah, I think I've enjoyed it more in other years, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, so he found that for where's Danny?
Yeah, what are these top plates for the arcades, for the arcade cabinets?
Yeah, he found a box of marquees.
And those are just free for grabs, you just take them?
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah, nobody's looking.
But there
like
are
he just pulled it out from underneath. Oh, there are prices on them. Oh, I see. There are. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll move us. The convention, you guys were complaining there weren't enough people in the morning, but I felt like it got really busy around noon. And I feel like there were a lot of people there that were just there to play the video games. Like they didn't want to do the shopping and stuff.
Yeah, I think that'd be
this area.
That'd be what I would do. Yeah.
Yeah, this area, like where the pinball and the arcade games, it was super busy. Mm-hmm. And we did play the new Star Wars Stern machines, and we didn't play it too long. I don't know. I wasn't really super impressed with it. I think the play field, there's a lot of open space in the middle.
Okay.
And
I don't know. I need to play more of it.
Yeah, I think the complaint was that, or the critique rather, was that the ramps felt pretty narrow, so it was hard to get into the ramps.
Okay.
One critique I had, because like when King Kong came out.
Real quick, super chat.
Taito, now you see the Taito.
Thank you for the super chat, Meatball Saucy.
Taito, now you
got to work that into the super chat song.
Yeah, where's my super chat?
What is the now you see? Taito, now you see.
Taito, now you see.
That's just the way he says
Taito.
it.
No, but he's saying like now you see.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Thank you. He didn't have a seizure.
We're not allowed to disclose medical information.
I know, but I'm just making sure he's okay.
Super chat for the next night. Super chat for right support.
Maybe he should see a doctor, take the soundbite with him, and say, "Doc, this happened," and then see what the doctor says. Could be a neurological thing.
All right, go ahead, Eric.
In King Kong.
Yeah.
There was a couple of ramp combos that were easy to hit.
Yeah.
And felt very rewarding when you got them.
Yeah.
I didn't feel any of that playing Volley Empire. I don't think there were any combos I was able to get. Yeah. So that was kind of disappointing.
No
Some of the
combos.
ramps
There
are
has
really
to be combos. You just didn't see them.
I'm just not good at them. Yeah, but King Kong, they're easy to get.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, right? Yeah, like AC/DC's like just combo after combo after combo, just based off the ramps. That's how it was constructed, right? So I don't know. Maybe to their credit, maybe this is a game that takes some time to learn, and then it becomes fun as you learn it.
Yeah, but part of wanting to get to learn it is it being fun off the bat.
It being fun off the bat, yes,
and then learning the
I
harder
understand.
stuff later. And
Yep, I
I'm not-
understand.
I'm not feeling that with this one.
Right.
This game right here is, if any of you guys remember Typing of the Dead. I wish I
yeah.
would have made more video of this.
This was a
But
good
there's
one.
this is a game. I think I got the title here in a second, but Keys of Fury.
Yeah.
I
Check
see.
this game out on Steam. You use a keyboard,
Okay.
and that's it's just like kind of like Typing of the Dead, but you use your keyboard instead of a controller, and that's how it's like a fighting game,
Yeah.
or it's like an
it's a
action
fighting
game.
I needed this game in Mrs. Doss's class at Wesley Middle School in 1991. Like that.
Well, my question is, since I do couch gaming, will it work with my my DualSense controller?
Probably not.
No.
I'm gonna say
I'm out.
I think you could program it.
I'm
You
out.
might be able to.
I think if you set up your controller right.
I need a tap force feedback as
You're
well.
the PC master. I bet you could do it.
I can't figure out how to log into Windows without well, I can, but the way I have it, I don't like it without my keyboard. So yeah. There's still stuff to figure out. But no, that is cool. I mean, it's funny because it is definitely a rehash of games that we had back in the day, right? Of teaching typing. We had typing monsters or whatever
but
it was in my
Street
elementary
Fighter
school.
2 teaching typing.
No, I know.
We had
Like I said, it's cool.
Mavis Beacon or whatever it is that it was boring.
Yeah, Mavis Beacon was boring. You're correct.
Now, this vendor, he had made his own video game. It was like a group of guys,
Mhm.
and then they made this huge ass cabinet for it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's double-sided. So you have a group of guys on this side, and then the other side, you have a group of guys, and then it's like a dungeon crawler,
It's 4v4
and you go
gauntlet.
against each other.
It's 4v4 gauntlet.
Yeah. So it's a really cool concept. I just don't know where you would put this in your house, but
No, you wouldn't.
it'd be huge.
Yeah, it's like he said it was like Killer Queen, and that's a game I've exclusively seen in arcades and bars. You don't put that in.
So
your
maybe
house.
that's through their marketing in it
Yeah,
too. I'm not sure.
Meatball, not eliminate the Windows login, but natively use my PlayStation controller to enter my PIN.
There you go. You got to make it as complicated as possible.
Yeah. Well, I had to explain it to him. So,
Should I turn off the audio for this guy?
Yeah.
And that last one is Conjurer. They can actually
So,
control
is this his take on Gauntlet? Was it basically just Gauntlet?
Yeah.
Kind of. So the difference is where there's more buttons.
Yeah.
So I think you can pick up and lay traps
Okay.
for the other team. You can play modes that are like capture the flag, which is not something that would have made sense in the original Gauntlet.
No, you were just dying.
Yeah. So yeah, there's more skills and stuff to use,
Okay.
but Gauntlet is the closest analog.
Is his dream that this will be in restaurants and arcades and places where you'd see perhaps cabinets, if you see those still in the wild, or is his dream that people would buy this and have it in their home for parties and things like that?
I'm going to say yes to all that.
So his dream is just to sell one.
Yeah, I think that.
Right.
Which is a fair dream, right?
He said his team decided to make the thing, and then said, like 8 weeks ago, they said something like, "Oh, it'd be cool to have something at
Mm-hmm.
PRGE." So they took their demo and like slammed it into a console.
I see.
In the 8 weeks between then and PRGE last weekend. So,
but are they seeing this as a game that they're going to put out without a cabinet? Like I guess that's what I should have been asking, right? Like, is it just going to be a game on Steam as well that you can just get and play multiplayer?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's like I feel like I put a lot of my videos up on my channel. We did get to see the Vectrex Mini. Good video of that. The guy that was there selling it or showing it off was very knowledgeable about everything, and you can see him talking to Eric in that video. We did see a lot of other stuff. We saw the Atari or the new Intellivision console. We got to play Mortal Kombat again. What else did we do? And just going around, just a lot of vendors and people selling old games. A lot of NES games, a lot of Super Nintendo.
Virtual Boy.
There was a few Virtual Boy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Dathan got his Virtual Boy game that he was missing.
He completed the set. Yeah.
Yeah, he now is a complete set of Virtual Boy.
Oh, there you go. Did he even get the hard to find $200 some odd game?
$1,200.
$1,200?
Correct.
I missed the one when we were looking at the prices. Apparently,
you did.
Go for broke.
That's insane. What are you eating?
Okay, I approve that one. Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
Dathan introduced me to Garrett's popcorn.
Oh yeah.
Apparently it's a big Chicago thing. I
got
the caramel corn with almonds. It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, and also we had Giordano's deep dish yesterday.
Boo.
We had Lou Malnati's deep dish today.
Boo.
Wow.
We have definitive opinions now about what apparently is a big who's the best deep dish between.
Lou Malnati's is the one that gave all of us food illness.
Well, we ate it today. Ask me how I'm feeling tomorrow.
I mean, I don't know how you could, because pizza comes out at that place like basically on fire.
Yeah, it's lava.
So I have no idea how that happened, but yeah, all of us dropped at the nighttime, like at about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Question for Eric from Meatball Saucy. Do you see that one?
Yeah. Okay. So this is going to sound insane, but I didn't really get to touch the controller too much. The prototype controller that I touched had switches rather than an analog stick, which so it was like an on-off switch to go left, right, up, down. But the guy said it was going to be an analog switch or an analog controller when they ship it. The one critique I have of the controller would be the graphics on the top to indicate what does what. A, B, C, D buttons. Those graphics are printed on a sticker that you adhere to the top of the controller, and that sticker looked like it could very easily, delaminate. So I would hope that they would have like a plastic, at least a plastic decal like they do on the original controller that would stick on there better. Yeah, you can kind of see it there.
I think it's cool. I never knew this was even coming out, but it's really cool that they were at PRGE and showing
Dathan knew about it before I did. So,
but the Kickstarter sounds like it's going live next week,
November 3rd. Kickstarter goes live November 3rd.
All right, maybe a week and a half.
If you're one of the first if you're one of the first supporters, you can get the console for €99, which works out about $115, $115. And there's a black version, there's a white version. You can get shirts and stuff too, but it looks cool. I'm into it. And they're making new games still. I mean,
Who?
you can get ROMs, just tinkerers.
Yeah, just people. Yeah. Well, cool. If you're into that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's into that?
Yeah, I don't know. I play new games, Eric.
So do I.
All right. Speaking of new games, I want to talk about
On the backtrack.
my thumbnail this week. Well, first of all, I got 2 games. I got Double Dragon
Yikes.
Revive. Ooh, and let me turn the volume down. I got it on Nintendo Switch. It's playing pretty fun. It's basically a brawler, and you grab stuff, and you got the baseball bat here.
Do they punch your girlfriend in the
And-
gut still and throw her over their shoulder and walk off?
I didn't see that yet, but
That's the beginning
I wouldn't
of
be
the game.
surprised. Yeah, I know,
So then
right?
what's your motivation in this? Why are you beating these guys up if they didn't punch her in the gut and throw
There's
them over their shoulder?
something bad happens. I want to show this real quick.
Something bad
Like, I don't know if this is a glitch, but like you can go up to enemies and grab them, and then you can start punching him. But this is one of the bosses, and I grabbed his nuts.
Yeah, you're just punching him in the
and
crotch.
I'm just wailing on
Dude.
him. Look at my hit combo.
You can't fight dirty like that. You should get in trouble.
But like I'm gonna take him out. This is how I beat him. I just grabbed him.
Yeah, that's typical broken AI then.
So maybe, and then you throw him into the electric fence.
It should not say finish, it should say dishonorable.
So I need to play more of it. I have a feeling I could beat this probably in a couple hours if I
sounds
put my mind to it.
yeah.
And then shout out to my son. He is playing this nonstop. He's already like 12 hours in this game.
What is it, Lego Jurassic Park?
This is Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Okay.
It's basically like SimCity for Jurassic Park. You make your own Jurassic Park game, or your own Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to, cool dinosaurs in there, make attractions, restaurants, hotels, the whole shebang. This version is very polished. I'm very impressed of what you can do in this. We got it on PlayStation 5, and the game looks beautiful. You can add kayaking now. Your dinosaurs can have babies. I had to explain to my son, if you want to have babies, you need to have a male dinosaur and a female dinosaur. So I had to have that conversation with my son. But now he knows. And it's pretty cool. You can do like hot air balloons. There's tornadoes now. There's sandstorms.
Could you make a Jurassic Park? This is what I would do. You make a Jurassic Park and you just make it entirely Dilophosaurus.
Yeah, you could.
The entire thing. Every square inch. Dilophosaurus.
You might. I mean, yeah, why not? Why not?
Nothing else. Just that. Do that. And then I want to see what happens. Do the people show up and they're like, hey, where are the other dinosaurs? And you're like, listen, this is what we got here. And
it's got several modes.
Frills.
Yeah, there's a sandbox mode where you have unlimited money. You can just do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
So,
but people do show up, right? You get customers just like in SimCity, and then people are like complaining about stuff.
Yeah, if you're playing like the real game, you have to make money, and you have a budget for your park, and you can't go over budget. And then, of course, like if you want to get dinosaurs, you got to do the research, and then you got to hire people to be scientists, and yeah, I mean, it gets all into the nitty gritty. But like, if you're a fan of Jurassic World at all or Jurassic Park, it's really cool. Really, Really good game. LOL, the birds and the bees conversation with the Jurassic Park video game as a conduit. Yeah, I mean, that's how it was supposed to work out too, right?
You know, if it was semi-realistic though, when you first create the park, no matter what you put in there, there'd be a huge influx of tourists just to check it out.
Sure.
And so you'd get this funding straight up that way because that would happen. Then it would die down as it was going if your park wasn't very good. So do they seed your money that way? Like, do you start off with like this opening day and just a bunch of people show up and then word of mouth travels and it's like, okay, well, he doesn't have, you know,
I
he's got no dinosaurs.
Just
kind of
has
think
leftovers. That's it.
yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
go like that. Like you just get a slow stream of people coming in.
Yeah, see, and that's not what would happen. Like it would be insane if people, I think, I mean, you know, that's what
So-
would happen in real life.
Can you splice frog DNA in there? And then would it just be a conversation about the birds and the birds?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, what do they say in Jurassic Park? Like
Life
life happens.
finds a way.
Life finds a way. Yeah,
Life
yeah.
finds a way, yeah.
So that's exactly.
What's going on? So then you can put Jurassic Parks in other parts of the world? Is that what that was showing?
Yeah, you can put it exactly
Oh.
any kind of like biome on Earth right now. You can
Oh.
like they did this cool Japanese one where there's those kind of trees. There's a Northwest one, so it looks like Oregon. There's tropical. If you want to put them in the snow, you can put dinosaurs in the snow.
Hmm.
And then the terrain editor is very cool. Like you can make little mountain ranges in your park, and what they've done with the water, you can make waterfalls and stuff your kayak can go on. It's I you know they've taken the engine a long way.
Help life find a way.
They might. Dark Realm. But going on, this just dropped today, so I figured we'd talk about it. Did you guys see this yet?
Mm-mm. Oh, is it Outer Wilds too?
Oh, I did see this.
Yeah,
Just
Outer
started.
Wilds. You caught it.
I saw that it was getting decent feedback from the press, like decent reviews.
Deep religious significance. They call it Halo.
No, this is not.
Oh, this is
not
Halo.
Outer-
is something
Yes.
weapon.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't play Halo.
Unimaginable power.
Well, now's your chance because
Well, correction. I played Halo up until one point, and then I quit playing it.
Yeah, same. Because it wasn't revolutionary, Ryan.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
great. Okay.
What, Halo
All
wasn't
three
revolutionary?
iteration.
Where's that stupid gun?
That gun's worse.
Yeah. I just didn't feel like the firepower in Halo was very cool for being a first-person shooter.
Nah, whatever. This game was amazing back in the day.
Oh, I know people did like it. I'm not trying to crap on it. I'm just saying that for me, it just wasn't like I had Doom. I thought that was cool. I had Quake. I
Right.
thought that was cool.
We had Doom and Quake and
Give them
Yeah.
hope, Chief.
what else did we have back then?
But
Counter
here's
Strike.
the-
All of the Doom knockoffs, you know, like Hexen and all that stuff. Like by the
Sure.
time that Halo came out, to be honest with you, I was kind of
Well,
tired
look,
of first-person shooters.
Did you see that?
No, go back. It was the
All right.
Master Chief, right? But he was a
Yeah,
female,
Master
so it's
Chief.
Metroid.
Going up. It's going to be on PlayStation.
Oh, I
See it?
Yeah. I expected it would be because Microsoft said that they weren't holding titles back.
No, but like he's like their Mario.
Yeah, but I don't think that. I mean,
And he's also coming to Steam. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if they eventually port this to Nintendo too.
oh yeah, of course it'll go to Nintendo. I think it'll go everywhere.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, it's only, and even Sony's reneging on that, which is cool. It's great. It's only Nintendo that are being jerks. It's like them and all the Transformicons.
But it's like it'd be like back in the day, like Sonic the Hedgehog would be on your Nintendo console, like during
Right. Yeah.
console. Like that's what this is. It's like their mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but
that's good
he's
though.
now sledding out.
Hardware converged, man.
Right.
It doesn't make sense anymore. I don't think.
I don't think it does either.
It doesn't make sense anymore to have hardware exclusive software because all the hardware is the same thing.
To an extent, I mean, you can make your UI different and try to flavor it that way, right?
But that's just different software.
Yeah,
the hardware is the same.
Yeah. By and large, I mean, now things are
TurboGrafx had their whatever extended 16-bit. It was 2 8-bits slammed together, and then Nintendo had their FX chip that they would put on the cartridges themselves to try and extend into 3D. You know, back in those days, hardware meant something. It was different. It doesn't anymore. It's all the same.
Well, it was harder to develop for too. Now I think that cross-platform development has become a lot easier on top of that, right? So you're just encouraging people to make games, and that in turn sells hardware. So
just sell your games.
Right? Yeah, sell the games. Yeah.
Dark Realm. I did hear about there's a new Sonic game coming out. I swear that they just had a Sonic game coming out. But yeah, I might check it out. We'll see.
So you're excited for this, Ryan? That's the
I think I'm gonna get this on PlayStation because, like, I don't know. We already played Gears of War on PlayStation 5 last month. Might as well play Halo. I guess it's coming out next year. Yeah, and I got a Halloween font right now, if you guys didn't notice.
Yeah, but next podcast is Halloween podcast.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna say where there's no show next week because I don't know how it's gonna work out, you guys.
What's wrong?
This is our Halloween show.
Oh, I didn't know that. There's only 3 of us. We got to hear about the HorrorCon.
Yeah.
Well, Chris shows up.
That's Halloween appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be going over to my parents in West Salem and doing trick-or-treating and pizza with the kids, and it's going to be a long-ass day. And I was thinking about it, like, yeah, I'd love to do the podcast on Halloween, but I just don't know if it's gonna work out.
It's at 9:00.
Yeah, my kids on Halloween, though, I think they're gonna be wired.
Yeah, but that's not your problem. That's your wife's problem.
Oh yeah.
You have a podcast to do. See, that's why this is your job, and that's great. Then you just say, hey, I don't want to, but I got to go to work. I got this thing I'm doing now.
Here's my other question. Sorry, I was just thinking about this.
And you throw Snickers at the kids and run off.
Here's my other question. Scrap Heap, who's a Junkticon, right? And he was exiled to the Junk Planet.
Okay.
Was that his given name? Scrap Heap? Like when he was forged?
Like his mom robot gave it to him?
That would be a lot like mom naming me Eric, who's going to mostly grow up in Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little weird that Wreck-Gar and Scrap Heap and Junkion all ended up on the Junk Planet. Like, did they change their names, or what's it? These are the questions. I'm in the right place to ask these questions, but I have no answers.
I hear what you're putting down.
Well, ask. That's what you should. The one guy turned around and asked you a very racist, prejudiced question, and you now can fire back when getting these uncomfortable questions. You can say, "Wait a minute, I have a question about Scrap Heap."
Yeah.
Dark Realm. Yeah. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that. I just got charged $29.99 for something the other day.
Oh.
And yes, I am getting shipped Fast and the Furious Arcade on Amazon. I think it's coming next week. So
for $29.99?
Yeah, $30.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But yeah, who would have known there would be all these racist Transformer questions.
Yeah, it is strange. I didn't realize that Transformers tried to tackle such topics as like segregation and things like that
Yeah,
with the
Are
Scratchy
Transformers
Planet and all
fans
that.
just a bunch of
Or is-
assholes?
could be.
It's big societal questions in the Transformer universe. That's pretty impressive.
No, like Transformers as a fan base has gotten to the point where like you're trying to solve the deep questions now, like beyond the cartoon. Like if they did like X-Men 97 of Transformers now, like they could really go into some deep cuts. Like
Okay,
Bring
so
it.
that's another thing I've noticed is that
Oh yeah,
racism,
deep cuts.
sexism. Yeah, talk
Eric
about your
has,
types
Eric
of
has
meats you
noticed that
like.
there's a lot of cutters at the Transformer convention.
I had noticed the fans here though, like they're in their specific subgenre. So,
so like
some people are like cartoons only. Some people,
okay.
Oh, I mostly read the comics. Some people are.
Are there people that are just in the Michael Bay shit?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what
that's what I was gonna say. I bet you that's that girl.
Mm-hmm.
See, so go find her.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Every hot chick that you see there, that's what you have to ask. You have to say, "Excuse
Megan
me,
Fox?
was your introduction to the Transformers universe the Michael Bay films?"
it was Jennifer's Body, and then they backward got into Transformers, and then
But the thing with Jennifer's Body, since this is Halloween appropriate, was that movie did not do. I thought I was the only person that liked it when it came out.
Critics like that movie now.
Oh, they do now, but
Now
and they might have even then. But I saw it on a lark, and I was like, "That was good," and then that was the end of it. But then nobody went and saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I saw it in the theater, it was like me, which is great. I love that. And then that was it. And then I went to my girlfriend's apartment and told her I saw a movie without her and it was good and she should go see it sometime. And then she was mad. But that's what I do.
So, but back to you, Eric, saying that like there's different types of Transformers fan. Do you think like Transformers fans get like upset at other Transformers fans, or do you think they're all pretty welcoming, or do you like oh that guy's a Michael Bay fan, like I can't talk to that guy?
Well, I know the Michael Bay stuff is like pretty like not liked by the Transformer fans, right? Like that.
Not here. Nobody has said a disparaging word about it.
I'm just into the Transformers comic books, bro.
Oh, really? Because I thought that by and large it was rejected by the Transformer fans.
Maybe us old school G1 guys, but not by most. Most of the people here aren't old school G1 guys anymore.
Well, now that movie's so old. Like to if you think about it, right? Like it's like throwing on like Led Zeppelin's 4 when we were in high school.
Next year is going to be a big year because for the G1 nerds, because it's the 40-year anniversary of the movie coming out.
Of the movie itself, of the cartoon movie, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Which is still a knockoff.
By the way.
Yeah,
if you look at the cast in that film, it's unbelievable.
It's good.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
What they need to do, Dark Realm, they need to do a GoBots versus Transformers movie. Fight for supremacy.
They don't. Keep the superior GoBots in their own area. Don't mess with them. Tell those people that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the cast of Transformers, the Transformers movie. I need to look at the old one.
Oh, it's a great cast.
I know, that's what's weird, right? Like how they talk these people into it. Yeah, Eric Idle's in it. Judd Nelson. Leonard Nimoy makes sense. They talked him into it. He probably showed up and said, "Hey, I could be in this movie."
Orson Welles.
Yeah, Orson Welles. Like what?
Yeah.
Robert Stack.
Yeah, Robert Stack. I forgot. Yeah, he's Ultra Magnus.
That's crazy. Like these are like classic actors. Like not even just good actors. Aside from Eric Idle, who still is like a classic comedic actor, but at the time, what's he doing? He's Monty Python, right? So it would make sense he's in it. But like the other ones are like classically trained theater actors. Like, and you're like, hey, I got an idea for you. You got this movie about these robots that go to war and stuff and turn into cars.
I'm in.
And they're like, yes, This is why I went to Juilliard.
You're Orson Welles' agent, and you just got a call.
Right.
Yeah. How do you sell this movie?
I think you don't tell them it's a robot movie. I
And-
think you
and-
tell them it's got a great story,
Uh-huh.
and it's great drama
Sure.
and action. Like, you wanted to be in an action movie, here you go.
It also is
And-
legitimately Dathan's favorite movie of all time.
Well, yeah, that's all that matters.
He will tell you this is his favorite movie of all time.
But get this though too. Do you know who produced it? Like who the studio was behind it?
No,
It was, or who distributed it anyway. It was it wasn't produced by, but it was distributed by, which back in the 80s was a big deal, right? The De Laurentiis media group.
Oh, yeah.
So Dino De Laurentiis.
Dino De Laurentiis, yeah.
Right. And he got his start by being involved in Firestarter in '83 with Drew Barrymore.
Jesus
That was his
Christ,
launch
my
into
God.
success, I think.
Didn't he do Magnum PI also?
Well, maybe, but the movie group, I think, was largely funded based off what he had a stake in from Firestarter in '83.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, there was some trivia like that. And he's the grandfather of Giada De Laurentiis.
He is. That's right.
What an ugly thing to say.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
The woman, I'll let her cook. Woman can
Yeah.
cook. Among
Chop
other
those
things.
onions.
Yeah. No, it's funny though, asking about the hospitality of other Transformers sub fans here, fans of subgenres. I'm with the worst person to ascertain that, because Dathan basically doesn't want to talk to anybody unless he already knows them, and then he's like, "Okay, this person's cool." Let's go chat.
That's another good question to ask. Like, when we were at PRGE, Travis, going to every other table, Travis knows somebody. It's crazy.
Dathan knows somebody.
Or
Yeah.
Dathan knows. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Dathan. Dathan knows. Dathan.
He's the most antisocial guy I know.
But he's been at those conventions forever, right? Like he
Well,
goes
now
there
that
all the time.
he goes to all these Transformer conventions, how many people does he know here? And he doesn't even live here.
He did. We were having a drink at the bar, and he's like, "Oh, that's the guy from CybeCon or CybeFest in Seattle. Hang on, I'll be right back." And he got up and went to go talk to him, and the guy recognized him. And then some other guy stopped him in the hall and was like, "Hey, man," gave him a fist bump because he recognized him from TFCon LA.
But he also has Transformers tattoos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure.
So it's just going to there. He's going to be remarkable.
People stop him all the time. They're like, "Oh, cool sleeve," or
exactly.
shirt, or but he doesn't want to talk to any of those.
No, of course, I get it. I get it. Right.
Keeps going.
I get it.
He really falls in love with some of these vendors. Like he really
that's
has
what
an
it is.
affinity for some of them, and like he doesn't like his own fans, but he likes looking up to others.
I bet that Dathan and I have this in common, where I go about my business largely very much the same, but randomly I'll change and strike up conversations with people, meaningful conversations with people.
Sure.
And then the next day when I see them again, that switches off.
Yeah, right.
And so then they'll try to talk about that conversation again, and I will regret having had it.
But Dathan, if he has that connection, especially with a vendor or something, he's going to go back. He's going to that stays on forever.
But that's because you're at the thing now. If he saw them every day, maybe not.
Oh yeah,
right?
who knows? Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. So yeah, I get it.
But yeah, it's a funny thing to be here at this con with Dathan, because like I said, the conventions I think are mostly a social event. And I'm with one of the least social guys.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem like they're largely a social purchasing event, like going shopping with your friends, right?
Yeah, I would say that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Or like the hunter-gatherer, look, I found a shiny rock thing. That's part of it.
And share what you got, right?
And I think another part of it is, and I said this at PRGE, was you kind of build these. First, you want the cart, or the Nintendo cart, because you had it as a kid, and then you have all the carts you want. You're like, oh well, I need the instruction. I was just explaining this to Brian. Oh, you need the manual. So now you go searching for the manuals, and then you're like, oh well, it'd be nice to have the box. So now you're looking for the complete box thing, and you build these little puzzles for yourself to constantly solve. That's really,
and it's never ending though.
And it's never ending. Yeah. That's right. Because if it ended, what would you do with the rest of your life, man?
Yeah.
It becomes this existential thing.
No, we're at PRGE. That was the whole thing, Travis. Like they're flipping through these vendors to try to find an instruction manual for Final Fantasy 3 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I need my.
And they're going through. There's like boxes and boxes of manuals, and they're just flipping through them. Like, whoa.
Back in the day, we called it crate diving. When you were shopping for music, you would go to the record store and dig through crates because there was a first pressing you wanted or whatever. It's just what people do.
I do not in Dark Realm have any Jack in it.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
You have to talk to Galaga Guy 88. He's the one that's spiking his drink.
He'll make a recipe for you. Speaking of PRGE, the art lady that I was trying to flirt with. Yeah, I asked her out.
Wait, what art lady? What?
Yeah, what art lady?
I didn't hear this
picture.
Story.
I'm not going to show you a picture.
Doxer.
She's
an art lady. She wants the promotion. You think that an art lady's going to be upset that on a podcast with all of our viewers, the millions of people, you promoted her art?
To deal with the art lady.
Yeah, millions of viewers.
You caught her eye, huh?
I walked by
millions of viewers thanks to the power of Stream Boo.
That's true. Okay,
where's Stream Boo tonight? They don't like Transformers fans.
Yeah.
Okay, talk about this art lady.
Yeah. Tell us about this art lady.
I was over.
She's single.
Each day, I went over to her booth, and I was kind of talking to her about stuff, her work, and she does.
What is her work?
She does that thing where you buy like a secondhand art, and then you add funny stuff to it from video games or popular culture, and make it more interesting for the modern audience.
Wait, so she graffitis over like she
you buy like a Thomas
art?
Kincaid and you add a TIE fighter or something because that's cooler.
Well, then a Thomas Kincaid, yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay, so you buy bottom of the barrel. It was popular 20 years ago art,
right?
And then you
50 years ago,
scribble on it.
It doesn't matter what it was. He was talking to a woman.
Yeah. And so I was trying to.
Well, I wanted to see why he kept going back.
Yeah.
And And so after the
one thing led to another.
I wish I recommended because she had some of her art was based on Untitled Goose Game, and I was like, have you played Papers, Please? And I was like, the next day, so that was the second day. The third day I came back and I was like, I'm sorry, that was a horrible recommendation. Papers, Please has nothing to do with. It's not at all similar to Untitled Goose Game. But anyway, we were chatting for a while, and
then she said,
"You got nervous."
Then she said, "This is day 3. Are you going to finally buy something or what?"
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then Eric was like, "Sad,"
because
make a move.
Because she's like talking to me and smiling and stuff, but she's also trying to sell me something.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you never know.
So she was trying to be nice.
Yeah. And so I got her business card, and I didn't feel comfortable asking her out at the thing because she's working, and it's weird to ask a lady out when she's working because you can't really go anywhere. She's kind of stuck to the booth. So I sent her a message through her contact that I got from the business card yesterday, and she replied today saying she's in a relationship, but I made her smile, and she's very flattered. So I thought that was nice.
You're doing
no. You're right. I didn't. I'm not going to.
She's in a relationship.
No. Wow.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
Yeah, you do miss all the shots you don't take. Good on you for.
I appreciate
for harassing this lady for not buying her sweetheart.
Give you a hand for at least trying. Yeah. And tomorrow's another day at TFCon. You never know who you'll find in the art section. Is there an art section of
We'll
TFCon?
find out. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Yeah.
But they haven't let us into like the main section where the booths are, so I don't know what it looks like yet.
Oh, look at
Never
look
pick
at
up-
Mr. HR.
I think he's right. That's why I didn't ask for her number or anything at the time.
You're picking up on her though.
I mean, I was trying to.
Yeah,
flirt
you're
with her.
trying to. See, he's saying that's a violation of the rule.
Sometimes you got to break the
There
rules.
is no rule.
Yeah. I mean, truth be told, that was my rule, but that my wife I met.
How
at
did you
work.
meet your wife?
Right, exactly.
Did you tell her, Eric? Here's your play.
Yeah.
I almost died last year. I might not have a long time to live
That's
here.
true.
So
That's true.
that's what my
The
angle
thing,
is.
and
My
Eric,
white blood
the
cell
thing,
counts are not
Eric,
good.
This could be my last
yeah,
night.
and Eric, going back to my relationship and how it worked with my now wife, the reason that picking up on her at work worked was I was her manager. So I just told her if she wanted to keep her job, then she can go see this movie with me.
Because it's professional. You know?
Yeah. It was a different time back then.
It's because she was your secretary. It was fine.
Yeah, come on. This is the 2000s. Had different rules back then.
Oh, damn it.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Jesus
it was
Christ,
an
my
interesting
God.
story. Thank you, Eric. I'm sorry that it always has a sad ending.
Swing and a miss.
We are
Right
gonna
in my life.
find love for Eric.
Yeah. Well, it might be here at the Transformers Con.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is always
never know.
happens when you least look for it, unless you're their manager. And this could be you did not go to the Transformers convention thinking, you know what, I'm going to go here and find a girl.
I'm certainly not thinking that.
Yeah. So if that rule applies, this is the one time for it to do that.
Well, yeah. Well, let the magic commence then.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how tomorrow goes.
Just
No,
be
J-Rod, I
open
like
to
my coffee like I
possibilities.
like my women, black and strong.
Without other people's in it.
Yeah. Just one cup, please.
One girl, one cup.
Not two.
No.
Yeah,
We're supporting him by this is a ton of support for Eric. Not supporting him would have been like, so Eric, you thought it was a brilliant job to harass a girl for 3 days in a row that's just trying to sell her crappy paintings at a retro gaming thing. This was your big shot. You couldn't just go to a bar and meet a girl like a normal guy. That would have been clowning on Eric and
Point
not
me
supporting
towards the
him.
bar.
Yeah, isn't there one right out the thing?
Yeah.
Does the hotel not have one?
Oh, the bar's behind me.
Yeah.
But we
I actually
were
thought
there.
that's where you were when you called in.
No.
No, it's good times. No, good on you though for chatting with her. I mean, making her smile. That's good.
I tried.
You should
I'd
have said
say-
what part made you
I'd
smile
say-
though.
No, I'd say you need to use your wingman in Dathan, but I feel like he's such a antisocial person most of the time that maybe that'll work against you.
I like
Who
it.
knows?
I like it. And bring Dathan in as the wingman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they have a
you can pretend to
Transformers
be-
question, then you hand them off to Dathan.
I think
Yeah,
actually, because I told Dathan because I got the message at when we were at Lou Malnati's. I was like, oh, she's in a relationship. And so he told Sarah, and Sarah told him, yeah, you need to be his wingman. And I was thinking, I think, Sarah, you'd be a better wingman.
Yeah. Lou Manali's. What kind of pizza did you have there?
Well, we wanted to do an apples to apples comparison for both Lou's and Giordano's. So
Fair.
we got the house salad and a small deep dish pizza with pepperoni and sausage, both places.
Yeah, okay, fair. That's a solid choice. I would do the pepperoni sausage myself. Yeah.
The salad at Giordano's was phenomenal.
What?
The house salad at Giordano's is phenomenal.
Was it more than a head of
it's
lettuce
because
that
it's
they
got
chopped
that-
in half?
Yeah, it was better. It was better than that.
It's because of the crappy Italian dressing. You're a sucker for that.
No,
stuff.
we
went and
the
had
dressing on the
lunch.
side.
We went and had lunch at Spirit of
Spirit of
77
77,
outside the convention center,
yeah.
and Eric ordered a salad, and they
Wedge
just
salad.
gave him a head of lettuce, and they chopped it in half, put it on the plate for him, and said, "Here you go."
That
That's
is
the
a
salad.
wedge salad.
It is a little more than that, but it was not much more than
Like,
that.
dang, I need to open my own restaurant if that's all you got to do.
But I mean, at
For a
Giordano's,
wedge,
they had like that when you peel like the vegetables instead of just you cut them, you put them into a machine to actually peel them into strips. They had like like radish strips on the. It was great.
They just got that in a bag from Costco.
They did not. Now Lou Malnati's, that was bag salad. It was
bag salad.
It was perfectly serviceable, but it was definitely, this just came out of the bag.
It came from Cisco, right?
Yeah.
So so then, well, but you don't go there for the salad anyway.
You don't. No, you don't.
So it's the deep dish. So which one did you win? Or which one did you favor?
So Dathan came in swinging for Giordano's.
Yeah, okay.
And so that's where we went first. And I kept saying, because last time I was here, I had Lou Malnati's. I thought it was great. So I was like, no, we got to go to Lou's too. So it became a head-to-head thing. So after having Giordano's yesterday and Lou's butter crust today, the consensus is that the butter crust at Lou Malnati's is a better crust. But overall, the pizza is better at Giordano's. So go to Giordano's.
So I worked with people from Chicago, right? Like the company that I
They
worked
don't
for
eat deep
is
dish.
based in Chicago. That is correct. Well, they do, but they eat it like you eat. They said to me once, like they said, they eat it like you eat turkey during the year.
It's like special occasion.
Like it's special occasion. Like you have it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then maybe you might have it as well, like, on another holiday or something. And they're like, but by and large, we don't eat it like, tourists think that we do.
Because you don't go to a pizza place and you want to wait 40 minutes before you get to eat. You want to wait 10 minutes, right?
Right.
And that's why they eat the tavern style here, because it's thin crust and it cooks quick.
So I think that what they told me was the place to go for it.
If you say Pat's.
No, not Pat's. I think it was Pizzeria Portofino on Clark Street.
I hadn't heard that one.
Yes, I think this is the one that, by and large, and looking at pictures of it, I can see why. I think I was told that this was the place to go. They've got river views, so it would be on the loop. That makes sense.
Sure.
And Pizzeria Portofino, I think, is the one that was told to me by locals there. So hey, if you really want a good pizza, go to this place over here.
The latest
I think it was that one.
Is Millie's in the Pan.
I've heard of Millie's as well, so that might have gotten brought up as well.
Millie's in the Pan, you have to order days in advance because they sell out every day.
Okay.
And we could have gotten a spot at like 7 the day we flew in, or the next spot was on the 28th. So it was like the 23rd or the 28th. They were sold out all in between them.
The Pizzeria Portofino, that one you could just go to, I think. Like, I think that's how it was brought up, was like, hey, if you want pizza, just go over here. It's good.
Sure.
Like, that sort of thing. It was like, that's where we go.
Yeah.
So, but who knows? And it was this was like 7 years ago that I was there. So who knows if it's still good anymore, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but Giordano's, and back to Giordano's and Lou's, the cheese I think was a better quality at Giordano's. There was more of it. Not that you need more of it, but I like a lot of cheese. So and then the sauce was a lot chunkier at Lou's than it was at Giordano's, and that's a matter of taste. But Dathan didn't care for the big chunks of tomato. He would prefer them to be a little bit smaller. So Giordano's won there. Giordano's was kind of a taller pizza too, because it had just more stuff in it. So, although you could taste the ingredients more distinctly in Lou's than you could in Giordano's, so if that's a huge concern for you, but still Giordano's was just overall a better.
So Giordano's wins not only at the pizza but also at the salad. So it's
salad hands like far and away.
Yeah.
It was maybe by like a half point to a point out of a 10 scale, it won the pizza race, but by the salad race, the solid 5-point lead.
Wow, this is intense conversation we've been having. Hey. I need to go to Chicago and have some deep dish pizza. I've never been to Chicago.
Well, have to, I think, is pretty strong. I think that it's strong. I would find other things to make sure that you can do in Chicago to have. Well, I don't think it's something that you have to experience.
2 things in Chicago. There's TFCon, It was deep dish.
There's that. Yes.
That's it.
And what
Everything
was the
else-
other one?
Deep dish pizza. Deep dish pizza.
There's the tall building that you go up to the top of.
Nope.
The Sears Tower.
Not anymore.
No, it's not the Sears Tower. It's the other one that I went up to.
It was
can't
the
remember what
Sears
it's called.
Tower. It's not anymore.
The World Trade Center.
No,
I
what's
don't know what it's called now.
the Hancock building?
The Playboy building. Can you go there?
It's the Willis Tower. That's what it's called. The Willis Tower.
It used to be the Sears Tower.
Yeah. And you can walk out on the glass platform on that.
Yep, that's freaky. I've done that.
Yeah. So you go do that.
Dark Realm, you might be onto something with this chat message.
What's that?
If you want to impress a woman, create a nice candlelit dinner, watching the beach view, and surprise her with a dish of low-sodium spam with the Streets of Rage intro soundtrack. Trust me.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah, that is very specific.
Yeah.
I suspect he has better luck than I do, though, so I'm going to take that advice.
Tomorrow. Maybe you say to Art Girl, hey, I realize that you're in a relationship, but does your man offer, and then cut and paste that, and then say, because I'm willing to.
Does your person, because she didn't say.
Oh, yeah, that's true. She didn't say what it was.
She didn't say either.
I speak, old school, right?
I know.
I didn't mean that it had to be a man. It could be anything. I was just saying man as in, like
mankind.
Hey, man, yeah.
Like all men are created equal,
Yeah.
Why?
Everybody's created.
Yeah.
Now, what you need to have happen is go to the Giordano's or whatever and find a Transformers fan there. Then you got something.
Then
because
talk
she likes
endlessly.
your
So much in common.
Exactly.
Speaking of Giordano's and Transformers fans, this is hilarious.
Okay.
Right when you called me, Travis, we were at Giordano's. This kid, this 7-year-old kid walked up to Dathan and said, excuse me, I hate to bother you, but are you going to the Transformers convention? And then I got the call and I was like, I had to go take the call. The whole time we were on the phone, that kid was talking to Dathan the whole time.
Wow.
So that kid was on the spectrum.
Well, let's just say he's at the right convention. Take what you want.
That's cool.
But so the kid was going to the convention too?
Kid's here, somewhere.
Kid was all by himself.
He was with his mom, and his mom
okay.
came over. Apparently, Dathan told me later, his mom came over at the end of their 20-minute conversation to be like, I don't know anything about Transformers, so thanks for indulging.
That's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
And the kid was like, what's your favorite Transformer? And what's the rarest one you have? And this is what I'm on the lookout for. And I know this about these particular, the back of the Studio Series 86 doesn't have the originals. It has the images of them from the movie. And Dathan's like, oh yeah, not a lot of people know that. You know your stuff, little kid. Like he was like, they were totally fine.
No, like
this
is why Dathan needs kids or whatever.
I think it does. I mean, I think he'd be great. I
would have told that kid. I would have told that kid when he started talking Transformers. I would have said, like, look, I'm going to the convention, but I Yu-Gi-Oh's my thing. And then just been like, I don't really know anything about Transformers.
I'm really into Beyblades. I don't know
yeah. As he's got like the full sleeves, and just be like, I just picked these tattoos up at a shop, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I just picked something from a book.
Yeah, it was just in a book. Yeah, that's all they had. It was this or an anchor, and I don't really like boats. So I went with this tattoo. It was number 5.
It was so funny, and the kid would like go back to his mom and then come back to the table and chat with him some more, and then go back. It was hilarious.
That's cool.
It was so good.
That's really cool.
It was fun.
Yeah,
he seemed like a really cool kid too. I got to talk to him for a little bit. It was fun.
They all seem that way. Then they hit 12.
Yeah, well, this kid ain't 12 yet.
Yeah, I know. So you got a couple years.
Yeah.
Well, Dathan's just a bigger kid, so it's like perfect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's cool. I mean, that's good that you guys are talking to people selectively.
Oh, be social. You're at a social event.
Well, social event, yes, but it could also just be a shopping event.
Yeah. Imagine a spectrum of people who can be social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet Dathan played it. I don't
know.
I didn't play Devastation. No.
I didn't play any Transformers games.
I played one of them.
There's a pretty cool arcade
Cybertron.
Transformers game at Next Level that
I don't like rail shooters, so none of those do it.
Yeah, rail shooters are kind of not my thing. But I'm also a big hypocrite in the way that if a game is based on a movie or a TV show type thing, I'll automatically assume it's going to be bad, and it's just a money grab.
Jesus Christ, my God.
Whereas,
I think that's probably a good rule of thumb, but the exceptions are worth.
But why do I just accept that if a game is based on D&D, it's going to be good?
I think Shadows over Mystra or Mystara is a good game. If you're if you're going to play a beat 'em up, that's a great one to play.
Oh, see that part. Okay, I didn't think about it that way. I was thinking RPGs that are based on D&D, then I think are going to be good. I give them a free pass straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you could just say, no, they're just going to be money grabs. Oh, there you go.
Meatball Saucy likes rail shooters.
Yeah, there's not.
Yeah, I know.
It's it's not necessarily that they're bad.
Of course, it's not my thing
for everybody. Yeah.
Of course, Meatball Saucy has both in his home. Of course,
got everything.
He's got everything.
Yeah.
No, but Star Trek Next Generation Pinball is one of my favorite, maybe my favorite table, and that's obviously based on a television show. I like that one a lot.
With pinball, I there's the other hypocrisy. With pinball, I don't think that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need a flow chart
to
what games Travis likes.
Only games like video games.
It's hard to keep track of what his likes and dislikes are on a week-to-week basis.
Yeah, it is. Well, usually you're safe by doing this. Item X, will Travis like it or not like it? You're safe to put it in the don't like pile.
Put it in the don't like it pile.
Yeah, and then nudge it over to the likes pile. And then re-ask and reevaluate and probably scoot it back over to the don't likes. And then keep nudging it a little bit further to the likes until it firmly lands in the likes.
Yeah.
Blatcher was that way.
And you also don't like people that have flat bills.
No,
for their hats.
Who does? Come on. No. You're doing it right.
Did you guys see my video of Dathan got his free games?
Free games. I saw it.
That, Travis?
No, I have not seen it. What did he get?
All right, let me see if I can pull that video up. Give me a second. Yeah, Dathan did say the catchphrase.
And for people with flat bills, it's not just that you don't like them; it's that you can't trust them, because wearing a flat billed hat is uncomfortable. So they're purposely just being uncomfortable.
Yeah, it like digs into the middle of your
Yeah,
because it flattens out the.
It's just uncomfortable.
It blunts.
And then you can throw into it that I think it doesn't look cool, but that's just me, not everybody else.
Sure.
So you're doing it to be uncomfortable, to look like a fool. So you just can't trust it.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 4, or 5. Oh, 5.
Oh, see, flat
one
bill.
guy already said the catchphrase.
All right, if you don't mind opening it up for me, he said give it to me free.
You can't trust this guy.
First 5 people.
No, you kind of can because he's built up flat
It's
bill.
not going to happen. Like, I am not going to be the one.
Sorry, I got him saying he was not going to say that he was
like, I am not going to be the one.
Just do it. Come on. That's from last week.
Yeah. Oh, this is the guy.
Oh, Gyromite and Master Blaster.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a good selection. Black Box and Master Blaster.
Yeah, well, enjoy. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, so still have, 3 left.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
I'm not saying give it to me free.
So did he say give it to me free though? He did.
He did, but I didn't record it.
Okay. So
No,
he didn't say it to get it. Okay.
But this guy had his own. If you don't see, he's talking to his camera guy right here.
Yeah,
well, he's got his own show. Like he's got a crew, right?
Yeah, he's got his own guy filming him. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was very impressed.
I don't understand why that's crazy. That's just, it seems like common sense. Have a cameraman.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have my own cameraman. I'm the cameraman.
Yeah. Well, did you put an ad out in Craigslist for a cameraman? Because
No, I guess not.
well,
No,
it sounds like there's a you problem.
If you do, then Eric
Yeah.
will respond that he'll be your cameraman.
Yeah, I'll take that job.
You just haven't put the ad out yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess not. But anyway, Dathan did get his free NES games.
What's his channel? Gamer Dad or
Josh? I had it here.
Josh. Hold on,
Josh
I'll be
Gamer
right back.
Dad.
Josh the Retro Dad.
Josh the Retro Dad.
Okay, give me 3 minutes. I'll be back.
All right. He still hasn't put out his
start
new
the timer.
PRGE video.
Yeah, Josh the Retro Dad. How many videos does he have? 268 videos. He's got a lot of content.
That's a lot. I'm almost at 1,000 though.
Well, I'm just saying. You know, go watch some stuff.
Yeah, I guess so.
He gave us games. Nice guy. Seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. Okay. I wanted to talk about, we can talk about while Travis is gone. Did you see there was a new Lego set that got announced today, Eric?
Dathan showed me. Yeah, I'm stoked.
That looks pretty dope.
Just the minifigs alone, like the selection of minifigs in this thing is.
Oh yeah, I got a picture of that.
Yeah, show that. I mean, Sloth. Look at Sloth.
That looks great.
That is so good, and they got the license to use the Superman logo too. So it's kind of a double dip. You know what I mean? That's amazing. Just like legally speaking, being able to do that with a toy is a phenomenal amount of lawyerly work. And then everybody else looks great. The Fratelli brothers, awesome. Come on. He's got the candles.
You can clearly tell each character. It's actually, they did a great job. They have One-Eyed Willie right there.
The girls are taller than the kids.
Yep. The older brother with his workout machine. Travis, we were just discussing the new Lego set that was announced today.
What is it based on? Harry Potter?
Good guess. No.
The what?
Yeah, I actually have video here.
Oh, the Goonies? Oh yeah.
Hey, you guys.
Wait, hold on.
Key here.
Oh, they got
Or as some of you may remember me, Data from the Goonies. This is the
Oh, yeah.
legendary Inferno. Discover every single cave and the lighthouse lounge where we had some of the wildest adventures.
Oh yeah.
$100 bill? $100 bill? We got a $100 bill! Let's check for booby traps. Let's investigate. Now, this may look like a dental instrument, but it's the safest way to check a Lego fireplace. A secret entrance to the caves. Some things don't change. The next trap, right here. Bam! Oh, poor old Chester Copperpot. Those skeletons were so real looking, it scared the SHIP out of me. Let's see if this works on the Copper Bones key. Of course, counterclockwise. Once again, Pinches of Peril saved the day. Data's Gadgets had a 70% success
Pinches
rate.
of Peril.
Okay, maybe I'm inflating the number. The last time I was face to face with a bone organ, the floor fell away. Oh no!
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
happening again. There we go. Poor octopus didn't make it. He ended up as calamari on the cutting room floor. Calamari. I cracked myself up. Here we are, the gang reunited at last. The little me. What a big adventure for a little kid. And it wasn't just a movie. The Goonies was proof that impossible things can happen if we stick together and believe in adventure. Thanks for joining me. Happy treasure hunting. Data out.
That's great.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
It does.
Great job, Lego. Really.
Yeah.
They
What
can
is it
get
gonna
that
What is it gonna go for though?
$330.
$330,
$329.
$329.99. Everything's $300 in.
And that's what the Death
2025.
Star was as well. $300.
No.
That one was a little more.
Yeah, it was more, right? Yeah. It was 900 or something, right?
You're in the ballpark now.
It's closer.
330 isn't bad, right? Or is that bad for little pieces of plastic?
It's probably about average now.
Yeah. I mean, you could look at the cost per piece.
Yeah. That's right. You have the cost per piece.
Yeah.
Cost per piece, and then you got to add on how much they paid for the license.
Keyboard Chris. Oh.
Yeah, where's Keyboard Chris?
I know.
We have no data. We can't.
Yeah.
We can't access the internets without Keyboard Chris.
Where's my?
I have no fingers, but I must type.
It's awesome.
We can get into our VHS porno collection now.
There he is.
All right.
There he is.
Thanks for making an appearance, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Well, I think the Lego set looked cool. That's fine.
I you know what? I would be all over it day one, I think.
Yeah.
But I know on Black Friday in November they're gonna drop that Lego Star Trek set. So
I
gotta hold off. I gotta wait, and I want to try to get that one.
You purposely want to get something lame as opposed to the cool Goonie set.
Exactly. I knew I wanted to get the one that Travis
would hate the most.
He would hate the most.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Star Trek.
Let's take the Star Trek Lego thing and put it in a pile of things that Travis doesn't like.
Actually, things Travis despises.
Yeah. And let's slowly nudge it.
Star Trek is in this little
Star
dark
Trek.
black corner.
We're gonna nudge it a little bit.
Flat build YouTuber guys.
Flat build YouTuber. Well, see, now here's the trick though. He had the bill flipped up. Bill flipped up gets you a little bit of forgiveness.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I mean, I think you're a fool if you're our age flipping up a bill. Like, that's just foolish, but whatever. I'm not going to knock you for it, right? Like, it's almost like when people were picking on the man bun craze or whatever. Like, there was a guy in the video with the man bun that was back there, and it kind of reminded me how people always trashed on that and made fun of it, and I actually couldn't care. Like, it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. You know, you want the hair off your neck, so you put it up in a man bun or whatever. Fine.
If I still had hair, I'd do it.
The man bun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, not me, but whatever. I just let it flow.
I think my wife would say, you know, man bun's fine, but if you have a hairy back, that's another thing. Like,
yeah,
man back bun.
Yeah,
that's back bun would be pretty sweet. You put them in braids and stuff. That'd be all right. Yeah. I mean, as you get older, you can't control the hair growth. Like, it'll just happen, and then you're going to need somebody to help you shave it if you want to tackle that.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
So you tell your wife that.
Gonna get the Lego set.
Art lady, if you're watching, you could be that person for me.
Yeah. It's a veritable force back there for Eric.
Yeah, it's been so long. It's been so long.
You don't know.
Both the hair and the time.
Yeah. Not just art lady, but any single interested lady.
Yeah.
The message to today's podcast is Eric is available.
Send an email to Very Sad and Lonely.
He only has one kidney, you ladies out there. I mean, come on.
That's not a promotion.
What a catch.
You're not helping.
If you think of this, potential ladies in the audience, if you find yourself with an illness that requires you to need a kidney and you're dating Eric,
good luck.
He can't really help you there. So, you know, he can he can hold your hand and tell you it's going to be okay, though, from personal
experience. When you're dating them, do you ask them what their blood type is, just off conversation, just in case?
In case I need a third or
yeah, exactly.
A fourth,
like,
rather.
Hey, by the way, are you A positive, or, you know, like, just what kind of blood type are you? Because you like, yeah.
Fun fact: rhesus factor is not expressed in solid organs, so plus minus doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah.
So it just as long as you have another kidney, that's all that should matter.
Well, the blood
No, the
the
blood type
A-
does matter. Just the
A- O
plus or minus
type
doesn't.
matters. Plus.
Okay. Okay.
And O negative is the rarest of blood types.
Well, no, I think there's somebody who uniquely has one blood type. That's the rarest. But
so like they're O negative.
Yeah, whatever that one is. But yeah, among the general populace, O negative is the least common of the type of blood types they test.
I think that's why that band picked that name.
Date night.
Date Night Live.
That's good. That's good, Meatball. Yeah, set me up with somebody.
Yeah, bring her on the podcast. We'll vet her.
Bachelor number one, Bachelorette number one, or
Mhm.
whoever, Eric, I don't think is that picky. If you could be a Space Quest game, which one would you be?
Oh, great question. That's a great question. That's a good way.
I was hoping you were going to say, ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
No.
What did you say last week? If you could say, give it to me free, what would you say? Or whatever?
Yeah, I don't remember.
That was your line of questioning.
Yeah, you're not getting out of it with that. Give it to me free. Come on, not walking around saying that to people. You're gonna get thrown in prison no matter what.
No.
Yeah. If I'm on the jury and I hear that
so
you
hard
walked up
last
to
week.
some random kid and said, "Give it to me free," no. Listen, it's not okay. Nothing's stopping you, J-Rod. You know, you can just listen to stuff that you used to listen to all the time.
You used to, and you still do too.
Yeah, you can. There's nothing wrong with it.
What's Black Number One? Black Number One. Put that on. It's a great tune.
But the thing is with, well, I mean, I'm just saying, in any band that you used to listen to, you don't have to just stop. You can just keep listening to it. Not a lady, but you'd be Space Quest 12. Well, I don't know if that's going to be a good match for Eric. He'll have to answer that.
I'm a 3 guy.
I think that you could also say, Bachelorette number 2. If you were a finishing move in a Mortal Kombat series game, what finishing move would you be?
I need the Mortal Kombat finishing simulator, right? That lets you practice your finishing moves. You posted on.
That's going to be in the new game.
Yeah,
that's going to be.
Oh, is it really? They're finally putting that in there.
Such a good idea, right?
Did back to the Sierra stuff though. Eric and I watched the panel. Travis, I put the whole thing on my channel if you haven't seen it. What were your general impressions of it, Eric? Because I felt like everyone on that panel that we saw from Sierra, I felt like they were almost disgruntled to a point. Like they felt like they were way underpaid for what they did.
Most game developers are.
But I felt like even more so with these guys, and that they've been just gypped around by the company and like fired a couple times, and it was just like rough. And like I was thinking, like even the like game developers today, like they have a hard time too. Like like finding steady work, and like it wasn't any better back then than it is now. It's just a hard gig to have. And
yeah,
I
mean, Travis and I are kind of in the same industry where, your horizon for employment is what, 3 years for most people? Would you say that's true, Travis?
3 years? Yeah, I think 3 years is maybe. It depends on what's going on with the economy, right? When the economy's booming, it can be like every year. Like year and a half, right? So I'd say that if you average it out when people are clutching for their job, then yeah, about 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and it's even worse. It's even worse in the game development sector of tech. So yeah, I'm not surprised that they sounded jaded to you. They sounded kind of normal to me. But
it is very cool, like to play, like they're the people that made some of these games that we played back when like I was like 10 or whatever. And it's like, yeah, you're still alive and still did stuff. And, there's some cool similarities and hearing some behind the scenes stories. That was really cool. So
we went and listened to the Bart's Tale guy, Crawford, give his panel too, and it was
okay. Yeah. How was that?
Well, he did Bart's Tale 1 and 2, and I think Bart's Tale 3 is the first video game that I can remember playing on a computer, more or less.
The third one? See, I remember playing the second one.
Yeah, so he wrote that one, but to hear the stories of what it was like for him to develop game mechanics based on like Dungeons and Dragons, for example, having spells that worked over a duration of time was revolutionary back then.
Right. Yeah.
And just hearing like where his inspiration came from and what was and was not available to him to have those effects in the game, and how music became a kind of magic, and hence the name of the series became Bard's Tale, because they needed a way to explain the music being there. So they invented this Bard class and all. It was really interesting to see how the limitations and the zeitgeist at the time kind of combined to make this phenomena that I experienced as a kid, and then 40 years later, the guy who developed it is explaining it to you. It was really cool to kind of have that experience, both at the Sierra and, at the Bard's Tale panel.
J-Rod and Dark Realm, my wife and I met Pete before he passed away. He was a nice guy. He was funny.
Oh, Pete Steele?
Yeah. Yeah, he's funny.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. I told him he was born on the same day I never asked to be born.
I remember that. I remember you telling me that. Yeah, okay. I did know that.
And then he laughed and said he was going to use it. He asked if he could use it in a song. I said, yeah, sure. Knock yourself out.
Never did.
No, he died.
Next week, you're going to tell me that you know John Lennon and you gave him inspiration.
No, I'll tell you that I was not a Beatles fan and that I was a Stones fan instead, if you wanted to go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, but no, it's not a music podcast.
You say it on the internet, it's true. You know that.
Yeah, these people in chat, they're making me respond. But yeah,
we'll have the AI do a summary later on, and we'll put it out there.
Yeah. It'll get condensed into that.
It'll get picked up by Channel 8 tomorrow, and it'll be good.
But yeah, I think that actually, sorry, I was paying attention to these guys, so I actually lost track as to what we were talking about.
Oh, we were talking about the panels, I think.
Yeah,
and then
getting to listen to developers for the games that you grew up playing. Yeah.
So, did you guys listen to the Sierra guys? Yeah. I wanted to ask you that. Yeah. No, you did. Was it good?
Yeah, it was fun.
What did the Phantasmagoria people have to say?
What did
they didn't talk too much about Phantasmagoria.
What?
Too much.
That's the only reason that those people were there.
No. Phantasmagoria was its own panel. The Sierra.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah, we didn't go to that one.
Oh, you didn't go to that one. Okay.
I thought that wasn't that a Sierra game?
It was.
Yeah, but it was its own. It was its own.
Oh, okay.
Panel. This panel was, the makers.
Jane Jensen was she? She was there though, was she not?
Who?
Jane Jensen, the lady who made Gabriel Knight.
She was there, but we didn't go to that panel.
Oh man. Okay. So you just went to the generic Sierra panel.
We would have gone to the panels that you wanted to if you were with us, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Next time,
but I was busy. Yeah, I was busy. I had family stuff going on. I asked what you guys were doing after, because then when my family stuff ended earlier than I thought it would, I was going to hook up. But Eric responded that you had gone home.
We were at Dahan's house.
Chris had gone home, and that Eric was at some art cinema called Dahan's, watching a movie.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to know what this German art cinema was.
Hey, Meatball Saucy, what did you not like about the panel?
Well, it was not a good panel.
Well, we put it up on YouTube.
Yeah,
I think he watched the whole thing. I think.
Oh, you put it up on YouTube, the whole thing?
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, okay, watch it.
I'll watch it.
Chris would say he didn't like the moderator. And
Well, and Ken and
yeah,
Roberta Williams weren't there, and that's kind of a big part of it too, right?
they weren't, but I almost feel like it maybe was okay for them not to be there because it was like a whole bunch of just
trash
upset. It'd be like talking about your boss in front of your boss.
Yeah, but we want to
Like-
see some Jerry Springer
like, you
fighting.
fired
Maybe that's
me,
what we
you
need.
asshole. Like,
Yeah, but that's what we need. Maybe we need some people to start chanting Springer, Springer, and then like, you know, Al Lowe throws a fisticuffs at Ken Williams.
Mhm.
That would have been pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So Al Lowe was there though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Yeah. Did he talk about how he just keeps trying? Like, I mean, because he does just keep trying.
He talked about how he has his own website and he didn't get paid enough, and he does his own like
comedy
you can
jokes.
You can buy him coffee right now and tell him thank you for for putting out Leisure Suit Larry 40 years ago.
The people who thanked you when they bought the game when it came out, and the countless sequels that you put out as well. Just because you made a game doesn't mean that people owe you recurring.
The problem is, I
revenue.
don't think they didn't get paid enough for it. Like, who got the money? Jeez.
Well, they can say that, but from what I read from the people that are disgruntled, they did get paid a decent salary at the time. They just didn't get recurring revenue from it.
Yeah.
But without I would argue that I came up with some decent ideas when I worked at a company, and I did. And they took those ideas and they made decent products with it that continued to sell. I'm not mad at the company that I didn't get like a massive cut of that money. And when I left, that it continued going. I did my job when I was there, which was to come up with cool ideas when I was asked. You see what I mean? Like, in a way, when I see these sour grapes from these people, I understand it a little bit, but I also think like you signed up for that. Like you just did. You know what I mean? And you got a salary from it. So keep being creative and keep making stuff.
One of them said like that they didn't get paid at all from doing a bunch of work that they were supposed to get paid.
So then you would sue.
So he did, yeah. I'm just saying.
And then what happened?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's his version of the story.
Sure,
I
yeah,
guess.
but that's the panel we were at.
Yeah. No, I mean, and that's what would be interesting. Of course, taking these people to task over it, I would feel bad doing it. But
even though there was some of that
honest
resentment,
answer.
Yeah. I think they're still proud of the work they did for the most part.
Well, of course they are, because they made it, you know, and they're at a convention where people want to listen to their stupid stories because we liked those games.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to be thankful of that. Right. Sure. Exactly. That you have to be thankful of that. I would say to these people though, why can't you just be Stephen King?
Just write $5 a year.
Constant that guy does. And he has no reason to.
Cocaine.
No, he's off it.
Well, but originally,
sure. But what I'm saying is that he now has no reason to continue writing and hasn't for decades.
Sure.
But he does continue to churn
because not everybody's Stephen King. I'm not. You're not. We're not wired that way.
Well, I would say I am kind of wired that way because that's why I work 12 hours, even though my boss keeps telling me to stop.
Yeah,
and not get paid for it.
Don't tell him no. Next week he's gonna write a novel.
No. But you see what I'm saying though, Eric, is it's like if they think that they were owed so much for their creativity, just go keep being creative.
Watch the panel, dude.
I will.
I didn't get the sense that everybody was disgruntled. I didn't think.
You didn't get that sense. Okay.
But we work in that industry, so maybe everybody's disgruntled, and I'm used to it. I'm just inoculated to what disgruntled sounds like now. I don't know.
Right. No, I get
Brian detected that. I didn't.
Okay. That's interesting.
Well, we'll have AI listen to it.
The other thing, also
we'll summarize. Have AI summarize your video.
Yeah, let's see if there's some disgruntled out of AI.
Disgruntled.
Yeah.
The one thing a lot of the people in the audience were asking questions about too was the music of the Sierra games, and I forgot there is a lot of good theme songs and stuff that happen in those games.
Mhm.
And one of the main guys that made some of the music for the games was at the panel, so
Yep.
he was pretty proud of all that, and
Yeah.
you know,
Well, and
kind of transcendent, kind of the music.
And it was pretty
little bit.
groundbreaking. Some of those games were because they were able to do 3 voices at a time, so you're able to get chords.
Right.
Before we didn't have that,
Right.
we had bleeps and bloops, right?
Sure.
So that was kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
They were able to do a lot with what they had at the time. Yeah, and they made the most out of it. I think that's why a lot of people like the Sierra games too. It's like, wow, your computer can actually do something like that
Right.
as a game. It's like that was cool, and it really opened the gates for like what other games could do.
So what would be interesting with that too, though, back to the disgruntledness thing, is that the last panel that these guys did, because I did look that up when I saw that they were going to be there, they actually did do with Ken and Roberta Williams there. So it was the same people that were at the one that you were at, minus the Phantasmagoria peeps, but with Ken and Roberta. So it would be interesting, now that you have yours recorded, it would be interesting to see what their demeanor was like, and if they did, because listen, I'll tell somebody if I'm not happy with them that I work with. Now that you really have nothing to lose, it would be interesting to hear if they did actually say the same sort of things, Ryan, that gave you the idea that they were disgruntled or whatever. It'd be interesting to see if they did actually do that at the panel. Like if they did say, well, yeah, it would have been great if Ken would have coughed up more money, because here he is making all this money and we're seeing, pennies to the dollar on it. Those sort of things are valid. They're valid. I don't want to say that they're not valid things to be upset about. It's just I don't see it as an excuse to not continue doing what you did that you liked.
Well, even like I think everyone complains about their job a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's some of it's kind of like that. Like we have a shared experience of like hating our boss or whatever. Like it was some of that.
No,
I didn't think it was like they hated it. Like, oh man, that was the worst part of my life. I didn't get that impression. It was just like we have a shared experience of this that happened. And oh yeah, there was that one time, remember when we didn't get paid for this project? Like, yeah, that really sucked.
Right.
And like we can laugh about it now kind of thing.
Well, and Al Lowe, I think, was actually, to his credit, was constantly trying to win the rights back to make the Leisure Suit Larry games, because that's where his bread and butter came from, right? So he did try to do that. I think the guys from Space Quest, the 2 guys from Andromeda as they went by, I think they actually had a falling out with each other. And so that actually stopped that as well. So they didn't really have that drive.
I think one of them made like Space Quest 6 or something without the other one.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Well, hold on. This comment: damn, bruh, how far you need that Star Wars cab from the wall unless you have an imaginary wall behind it? No, there's
yeah, it is really far back.
I've got a Marvel Superheroes cab, kind of right.
Oh yeah, back.
But I'm down to 3 cabs over here.
What happened to the Star Wars pinball?
And the Star Wars pinball's on the other side.
Okay.
But I'm trying to make room for my iconic
claw
arcade
machine.
Yeah, the claw machine.
No,
claw
I'm
machine.
not getting
I see a bunch of toys we can put in there, right over there to your left. Yeah.
Those guys aren't fitting in that.
You could do Batman's head, could fit in there.
Yep.
You could do Rogue's hands, could put in a ball.
Yep.
I do have a lot of extra Rogue heads I could put in there.
Oh yeah, some Rogue hair will fit in head.
Did you guys get to ask the panel questions, or was it mainly just them talking?
It was half talking and half asking questions.
Okay, and what kind of questions did they get that you thought were interesting? Anything good?
I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh
yeah, that goes in the claw machine. That's an easy. Actually, that one you just win straight up. Yeah,
the winking head,
winky face, sure.
Yeah, winky face goes in the claw machine.
I've got an extra Cyclops head. That could go in there.
Now, Eric, at any point did the art lady give you a face like the winky face we just saw?
Emo Rogue?
No.
Okay, well, that's how you should have known it wasn't meant to be.
Emo Road. Why isn't Emo Road making an appearance?
You like that one?
Oh yeah,
I'm just saying, you know.
it's kind of. Why do you just have doll heads?
Doesn't everyone have that?
He
You go
is.
to bed with
He
them,
is
right?
doll
I got-
parts. Don't judge him.
I got. Did I show that one off?
Mm-hmm.
Check out that hair. And then I got a lot of Clayface stuff. The Clayface stuff's cool.
Perfect claw fodder.
Yeah. And pumpkin heads.
Would you say that you just want to be the girl with the most cake?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just turns to hate.
Your doll parts.
I am doll parts.
Oh, look who's in the
Look
chat.
up the lyrics? Is that what you were doing? Looking up the lyrics?
Well, I remembered most of it, but I couldn't
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
what the kick on the course was.
Right.
Hey, look who's in the chat.
Yeah, I know. He's here.
Did you just get home, buddy?
He's typing from i5.
Mm-hmm.
Knees steering.
So the Garage Gamer is going to start collecting human skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have like pea jars, and yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing.
Wait,
Just
you don't already
home.
have pea jars?
All right, buddy. Well, now that you're home, we're gonna end the show.
Yeah. The good news is here's the good news. You're not sure if you can do the next week. I'm down for next week. Just have Asojax host it and make up. For the
Well,
fact that he wasn't
that's a possibility. Chris, if you're not out trick or treating, if you want to host the show, I will let you.
Yeah,
We can
just
talk
host it,
about
Chris. Yeah.
We could talk about it. But yeah, I think I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Well, you just hand the reins over to us.
Yeah, I bet you guys could do it too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.
We can do a music podcast.
We'll turn it into
a music podcast.
We'll just talk about what was this, Lorna
Yeah.
Shore and Typo Negative.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you just make sure that like some people are watching, and like if it says a constant 0 in the corner, then we got an issue.
Oh yeah. No, the ratings are going to go up.
I was going to be sitting outside with a fog machine and rocking chair and candy, but I'd be down to talk about our best horror games. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe you can host it next week. All right. I'll make sure you have the password or whatever I need to do. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. J-Rod, Dark Realm, Meatball Saucy, thank you again for the super chat. Appreciate
you could do like a best horror movies, best horror games. Yeah, you could come up with some topics there, Chris. That's easy.
Talk about is.
But I want to
Hard
hear also about.
movie,
I want to hear also about the convention.
Yeah, you need to go over that.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you next week.
Have a good night, everyone.
Like, subscribe. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween. Have a good Transformers Con, Eric.